This is your first PUC textbook. This is your first PUC textbook. Okay. So in first PUC 10 chapter. 10 chapters, 8 lines we are discussing in this video. So this chapter weightage as per the previous years 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5. That means 1 mark question, 2 marks questions, 1 5 marks question. Total 10 marks. From this chapter they are asking 10 marks. So straight lines. First we are defining first definition point in the plane. See, so how we are defining the definition of point is. Before the definition of the point, the order pair. What is the order pair? Is any two real numbers. For example, a comma b are any two real numbers. A comma b belongs to capital. A comma b are any two real numbers. Then open interval of a comma b, if you write like this, is called order pair. It is called order pair. This is the order. A comma b are any two real numbers. Then a comma b open interval of a comma. That means now we don't treat open interval. The part this is a comma b is called order pair. If you are writing this symbol, this is called order pair. Okay. Now coming to point definition. So point definition is point is the order pair of any two real numbers. The order pair of any two real numbers is called point. What is that? The order pair of any two real numbers is called point. For example, 1 comma 2 are real numbers, right? So this 1 comma 2 is called one of the point in the plane. Next, minus 3 comma 5 by 2 also real numbers. Minus 3 comma 5 by 2 also one of the point. Understood? So in this x comma y any two real numbers. So x comma y is the any point. X comma y is the point in the plane. This is the plane xy plane, xy plane. So px comma y is the any point in the plane. Px comma y is the any point in the plane. Then here first element in order pair, first element is called x coordinate. First element is called what? X coordinate or abscissa. Next, second element is called y coordinate. Second element is called y coordinate or order coordinate. X coordinate, first element is called x coordinate. The second element is called y coordinate. Right? Now, how we define x coordinate? First element in the point, first element is called x coordinate. Next, second element is called y coordinate. X is called x coordinate, y is called y coordinate. So how we are defining this thing? So P is the any point in the plane. This is x axis, this is y axis. The perpendicular distance from P to x axis. The perpendicular distance from P to x axis is distance. P to x axis is called y coordinate. This is the y coordinate. Y coordinate of P. The perpendicular distance from P to y axis. This distance. This distance is called x coordinate. X coordinate of P. See, point. How we define point? The order pair of any two real numbers is called point. What is the point? Order pair of any two real numbers is called point. Okay. First element is called x coordinate. Second element is called what? Y coordinate. First element is x coordinate. Second element is y coordinate. You see how we are defining the x coordinate and y coordinate. The perpendicular distance from P to y axis. The perpendicular distance from P to y axis is called x coordinate. What is x coordinate? The perpendicular distance from P to y axis is called x coordinate. The perpendicular distance from P to x axis is called y coordinate. What is the y coordinate? Perpendicular distance from P to x axis is called y coordinate. Right? Point and coordinates are clear. Okay? So already in bridge course already I explained what is the x axis, what is the y axis, what is the quadrant, what is the general point in different quadrants. Everything we have in SSLC, again I also explained in bridge course. So those things are already used. Now we are discussing some important formulae in on the 2D geometry. Especially we are discussing now important formulae on 2D geometry. Okay. First formula, the distance between the 2 points. P x1 comma y1, Q x2 comma y is PQ line segment under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is our first one, the distance between the 2 points. Second, P is equals to x1 comma y1 and Q is equals to 0 comma 0. That means origin. The distance from origin to P. This one we can write as Q R 4. So the distance from origin to line point is equals to under root of, what is the formula? According to this formula, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Difference between the x coordinate whole square plus difference between the y coordinate whole square under root. Let's show this is 0 minus x1. So minus x1. Minus x1 whole square equal to x1 square. Similarly, y square. Okay. If P comma Q are parallel to x axis, P comma Q are PQ is parallel to x axis. This is x axis. This is the PQ line segment. This is P. This is the Q. If those are parallel to x axis, this distance is not changing. This distance is not changing. This distance is same. That means this distance nothing but P to x axis distance. Nothing but what? That is the y coordinate. Y coordinate is same. X coordinate only changing. So P coordinates are writing x1 comma y1. This is Q coordinate is x2 comma y2. Then if PQ parallel to x axis, then y1 is equals to y2, and the difference P to difference the distance is equals to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1. Y1 is minus y will equal to both are same. So difference is equal to what? 0. So 0 square. This is equal to what are we getting? x2 minus x1 whole square under root. Square root you can say this is equal to x2 minus x1 mod, because distance is always positive, so that this is equals to x2 minus x1. If PQ is parallel to x-axis, then the distance from P to Q is equals to difference between the x coordinates. Next to fourth one, similarly, if PQ parallel to y-axis, then what we are getting? x1 is equals to x2, and the different distance is equals to P to Q distance is equals to difference between the y coordinates. So PQ is equals to modulus of y2 minus y. So these are all the distance formula. Next fifth formula. P divides the line segment joining the points px1, y1, qx2, y2 in the ratio n:n. If it is internally, then P is equals to nh2 plus nx1 by n plus m, ny2 plus ny1 by n plus m. If it is externally, then P is equals to nh2 minus nx1 by n minus m, my2 minus my1 by n minus m. These are already these definitions and formula already explained in which course also. Next, this is called what? Section formula. Next, sixth one, the midpoint of the points px1, y1, q, x2, y2 is x1 plus x2 y2, y1 plus y2 y2. x1 plus x2 y2, y1 plus y2 y2. Next, seventh formula. The area of the triangle whose vertices are a x1, y1, b x2, y2, c x3, y3 is 1 by 2 into modulus of x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 mod. This is the area of the triangle formula. Next to eighth formula is saying if a comma b comma c are collinear, a comma b comma c are collinear if and only if area of triangle ABC is equal to 0. ABC are collinear, area of the triangle is 0. If area of the triangle is 0, ABC are collinear. These formulas we need to remember. Next, slope. Already we discussed in which course. Again, you see, this is x-axis, y-axis, origin. This is the xy plane. A non-vertical line, that is not a vertical line. A non-vertical line makes an angle theta with x-axis with positive direction of x-axis. A non-vertical line makes an angle theta with positive direction of x-axis measured in anti-clockwise direction. Then theta is called inclination. Theta is called what? Inclination. What is the inclination? The angle between theta is angle between line and the x-axis. Angle between the line and x-axis. Again, you see, what is the how we are defining the inclination? A non-vertical line. It's not a vertical line. A non-vertical line. A non-vertical line makes an angle theta with positive x-axis. Makes an angle theta with positive x-axis. How we are measuring? Anti-lateral direction. Measured in anti-lateral direction. Then theta is called inclination. And tan theta value is called slope of the line. Tan theta value is called what? Slope of the line. What is the theta? Inclination. Tan theta value is called slope of the line. Slope generally we denote as m. So m is equals to tan theta. M is equals to tan theta. This is the definition of the slope. Again, you see the slope definition. A non-vertical line makes an angle theta with positive direction of x-axis measured in anti-clockwise direction. Then theta is called inclination and tan theta value is called slope of the line. It is denoted by m, therefore m is equals to tan theta. This is the definition of the slope. Next, the formulae is in. Formulae are based on the slope. Formulae. First, if theta is inclination, then m is equals to formula tan theta. Theta is the inclination, then slope is equals to m is equals to tan theta. Second one, px1 comma y1, qx2 comma y2, qx2 comma y2, then pq slope is equals to difference between the y coordinates by difference between the x coordinates, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Third one, slope of x axis are parallel to x-axis is 0. Next, fourth one, slope of y-axis are parallel to y-axis is not defined. Nothing but infinite reality. Not defined. Okay. Next, fifth one, ABC are collinear if and only if slope of AB is equal to slope of BC equals to slope of AC. Slope of AB is equals to slope of BC is equals to slope of AC. Next, M1 comma M2 are slopes of two lines. Slopes of two lines L1 comma L2. Slopes of two lines L1 comma L2. Then first one L1 is perpendicular to L2 if and only if product of the slopes is equals to -1. Lines are perpendicular, then product of the slopes equals to -1. If product of the slopes is equals to -1, the lines are next. Sixth formula, M1 comma M2 are slopes of the two lines L1 comma L2. L1 line slope is M1, L2 line slope is M2. Then if two lines are perpendicular to each other, like this, two lines are perpendicular to each other, then the product of the slopes is equals to -1. If product of the slopes is equal to -1, the lines are parallel. Second one, two lines are parallel to each other. Two lines are parallel to each other. This is L1 line, this is another line L2. Two lines are parallel to each other, then the slopes are equal. Lines are parallel, slopes are equal. If slopes are equal, lines are parallel. Next, angle between the lines is theta. These two lines they are intersecting. This is the one line L1. Next, this is the another line L2. These are intersecting an angle theta. Then tan theta is equal to formula m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 m2. That taken here marked because so we are generally consider the first quadrant angle. In first quadrant angle are positive, so that we are taking marks. Okay, so these are the important formula. And already you know these small things you remember. The point on positive x-axis x comma 0. The point on negative x-axis is minus x comma 0. The point on positive y-axis is 0 comma y. The point on negative y-axis is 0 comma minus y. Origin coordinates are 0 comma 0. First quadrant point is x comma y. Second quadrant point is minus x plus y. Minus x comma y. Third quadrant is both are negative, minus x minus y. And fourth quadrant is x comma minus y. You remember these formulas. Depends on the slope formulae and depends on the distance and section formulae, area of the triangle. These formulas you read well, then we are solving the problems. In this chapter total we have 3 exercises. So in next video we are solving first exercise. Okay, you know.